What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 20. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Rather than these commercial breaks. Enjoy the sweet music.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen.
We like your potential as a right fielder, and the club does have need at the position at the major league level. What would you think about going forward in that role? My heart is kind of set on being a third baseman. Would this be permanent? Whatever I can do to help the White Sox win a championship.
The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was
We'll
first
aim to
envisioned.
bring you along as a right fielder. No thanks, I'm good, coach.
This minor league team is
So, I
reminded
guess
that the eyes of the
my
organization are keeping
trying to
tabs
be a
on
third baseman is not going to work out this year. I got moved to be a right fielder. Yeah, I got a lot of friends on the team. Javier Torres, Adolfo, Willie.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals
and one game over 500.
Kelvin Herrera, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for ball.
3. He's safe. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. He's safe. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
I mean, batting 8th.
Standing in, Richard O'Neill. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
47, average 2 home runs, 1 home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well towards the hole.
Wow.
And he'll take it to
That's
the
what I
bag
get for
himself
going with
for
a
the
power
out.
swing. He didn't even. No elevation to it instead of hit it in the ground.
Digging in to try it again, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's safe.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
So striding in, T.J. Nickdean, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive
No
pitching
luck on
right there.
TJ.
Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great work
Almost
to do a
had prime
job
time.
right there. He's
Prime
not
time
a big
is
power
dead
bat,
because
so
they
he
took
was
prime
looking
time
to get a
out of
fly
the
ball to
name
the
listing.
outfield and give his guy a third a chance.
Getting their drink
He's
on.
out. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3.
Unless I was just tired and blind that night, but I definitely didn't.
Riding
see
in
prime
once
time
again,
to listen
Richard
to it.
O'Neill. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Slider he went with last time.
Right. Let's go, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner
All the
from
way at the
third.
wall. Somebody needs to score.
They'll cash
Yeah,
in here as
should
the run
score.
is in to
Clutch.
score from third. It's now 3-1.
Clutch
Every
right
team
there.
is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Play ball. 3. 3. That's ball 4.
Like he struggled to make it home.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
Digging in now, Richard O'Neill. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here we go.
From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is
That's a
retired.
changeup.
So
It
they
got
do
me.
strike for 2, but it could have been much. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Birmingham jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Caleb Freire gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Matt Peacock pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. The Stars of tomorrow get the
Play ball. He's safe.
leading off the inning, Richard O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
Let's play ball.
In now, Richard O'Neill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Ball high to center field and shit.
At the plate, Richard O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the second out.
Shitty ass swings, man.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Richard O'Neill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tunnel is currently second in the league among relievers in all-star fan voting. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
I'm doing good. This
settling in now, Richard O'Neill. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid
never got rid of
this
the
ball
glitch.
game is over.
A little glitch in the game.
6-4 finish in tonight's
still
affair.
didn't get rid
The
of
Generals
it.
jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is...
Let's play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit to third. He's got
Wow, what the fuck?
And
It's
there's
like
out
no
number 2.
power at all in hitting the ball, man. It's supposed to be the anomaly. It's more like a fucking roach than an anomaly.
Into the box
Because they
now,
went and fucked with this perfect shit or whatever they did with the hit.
O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Let's play ball.
Like every ball you hit is a fucking ground ball. It's crazy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible
all
to turn
pitching
two with a guy
down.
that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box.
They
hitting
all
from the
fucking
left
pitch
side.
down.
You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate as the throw was too late, and they've taken the lead now.
It's like, is that what they teach in the minor league, to throw the ball down?
Now in the box, Richard O'Neal.
The designated hitter, Richard O'Neal.
First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Zach Remillard. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Zach Remillard.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Micah Rodolfo. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The runner at third, O'Neal, on at second with 2 down.
We buddies.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Who was he throwing that to? He threw that into the crowd.
Let's play ball.
Oh, he was giving it to a fan.
Ready now, Richard O'Neal. He singled his last time up.
Richard O'Neal.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run
power.
on 2 hits. (13-7) is how this one ends. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ross Detweiler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Lincoln Hensman, a Kentucky-born right-hander.
That's ball 4.
Digging in, Richard O'Neal, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Now at the plate, Micah Rodolfo. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Gone.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Richard O'Neal. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
Get down.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
I
Get that base hit
I
to
should
give
have
your
went to
team
second.
lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first
he
base.
just started walking with it like he wasn't going to throw it.
Boys right there and get
And,
fired
but
up
I
with
turned
the dugout.
back.
100%.
Oh,
Not trying
man,
to
it
do
looked like
too
he got
much.
him in
Able
the
to
gut
quiet the
or
moment
something.
down, center himself, and come
the
through in a big
Now
spot.
batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Micah Rodolfo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right.
The other way, stupid. What the fuck?
There to put it away,
What the
and the runner will
fuck?
be forced to retreat back.
Why is he
first.
running the
On
other,
to
the
first,
opposite
a double
way?
play.
What the hell, man? It's like the fucking buttons are all backwards. Like, you push the shit to go back and he's going forward. Like, what the hell?
Digging in and looking for more, Richard O'Neill. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
So if it ain't sky balls, it's fucking dirt balls.
Digging in, Richard O'Neill.
Like
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2
Like I said,
ball
if
game.
it isn't a fly-up ball, it's a ground ball.
It's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So striding forward now, Richard O'Neill. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through. A base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Micah Rodolfo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 3-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. Yerzy is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Jackson Generals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Here's our final line score. First, for the victorious Jackson Generals, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5.
The game's future stars are... Vince Arrobio gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5.
4-4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
Stepping into the box, Richard O'Neill. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
O'Neill.
Go.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard O'Neill. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Striding in, Richard O'Neill. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Richard O'Neill.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Make the turn. Nice hit, Scott. Good job.
Coming to the plate now, Micah Rodolfo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. So gets him 2 down. Digging in, Yermin Mercedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Come on, Yermin. Let's get it going. Get a hit here.
This is flared out towards second.
All right, hold on right here.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Hey, what's up, H24?
So
Welcome to the stream.
3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Generals are on top. Digging in once again, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
1 for 3.
O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2
Why
on
did he
and
keep
2
going?
out
What the hell?
Great recovery here as they'll tag their man out on a wild play, and the inning will come to an end. Six to 2, the final total today. Jackson used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Clifton earned his 5th.
The H24, you're locked down at home as well? Well, I'm not, but I don't know if you are.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge.
Yeah, I'm not locked down. I still have to go to work.
Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things.
What the hell, we're back in there
case,
again.
It involves good news.
I guess now we'll see how long AAA can contain me. It seems your performance here in the Southern League has really turned the heads of the people upstairs. Congratulations, Richard. They're calling you up. Pack your bags.
Better news, even, than can initially be grasped.
Oh, what the hell? You're not understanding me. You're not going to AAA. You've been called up to Chicago. You've made the White Sox roster. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm skipping AAA.
For a player this young, to go from AA right to
wow.
a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence. A benevolent advisor gives a painful but well thought out notice of resignation to a player that has been like a son to him. The caring mentor will not leave his post to just anyone.
Thanks, H.
Thought to the question of whom his successor might be.
I just wish that I had more time to get him better, get his strength up. But maybe he'll progress faster since he's in the majors now.
The former coach and longtime father figure will step back from the field of play and take his place amongst the other dedicated fans in the gallery.
Medicine ball, durability, play discipline, clutch. practice field. Field and reaction. Good first step drill. Drag bunt practice. I don't want to do no bunting. Nobody bunts. Batting cage. Let's see. Batting practice. T-power drills. Yeah, I need to get my power up. Tired of not hitting home runs. I only had 3 home runs and 39 RBIs in AAA. 177 at bats. Talking to everyone. Get to know the team.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Richard O'Neill makes his Major League debut in this one after having his contract purchased. He's in the starting lineup to boot.
Or it might be best to keep that helmet because I'm a switch hitter. So... unless I got 2. Contract purchase by Chicago, making Major League debut. Okay. Going up against Kansas City.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Richard O'Neill makes his big league debut right after this. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really
and I didn't buy any diamond equipment yet. They actually have some gold equipment that was just as good as the diamond equipment and didn't cost $35,000, $36,000.
It could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
But now we're in the majors, so might have to go at least get some diamond cleats or something.
Ready now for the White Sox, Richard O'Neill. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this.
Right to the left field.
He cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see
did that shit drop? And he's still standing on base, so I guess it did drop. I don't know. What the fuck? Now I guess not.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adalberto Mondesi.
Know what's going on. That was strange.
2-2 count. Here it comes. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. O'Neill is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
And of course I wanted to be a third baseman, but they moved me to friggin' right field. Maybe that's why I got promoted so quickly, because I decided to, because they needed a right fielder. And I decided to take the position instead of going back to third base.
Up next for Chicago, Richard O'Neill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he's back into second here safely.
The fucking joystick is too easy for some reason. You turn that corner and he just keeps going. I gotta let go of the stick before he gets to the bag.
That's got to feel so much better than just getting a generic single on your first knock.
And they have some new bat skins. So
Now
can
back
buy
to the
some
top
new
of the
bat
lineup.
skins as
Stepping
well.
in, Leury Garcia.
Last year,
0
all the
for
bat
2 from
skins
him
was
so far
6
in this
power,
one.
6 contact. Now they got different ones. Some of them got 8 power, 6 contact.
The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox
Alright,
come
he
up
still
with
got
nothing.
him out at third and at home. I don't know if I got slow at first base. Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Neill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. KC down and ordered. They're up 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richard O'Neill. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away.
It's weird because he's out. They don't let him walk back to the dugout.
Bottom of the inning now. So the
Just
batting
let him
order
stand
comes
on
over
the
now.
bag.
He's set to go Adalberto Mondesi. It was
Usually
a
you're out,
flyout
you walk
for
your
him in
ass
his
to the
last
dugout.
trade. Pulled toward right center field. O'Neill moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Wastes no time in making an impact out in the field. O'Neill, impressive to see him flash the leather here like that in his first game.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize
no
everybody
runs,
the rest
no
of the
runs.
For the
series.
victorious Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggling.
Whit Merrifield next to bat, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Whit Merrifield.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down on just 4 pitches, and this is still. Coming to the plate now, Richard O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
O'Neill.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball.
They all pitch
registering
down,
at
man. You hit the
93
ball,
that
it's all
time.
in the friggin' dirt.
Chopped up
Oh,
the
that's
line
a
to first.
nasty change-up,
This will
the
get
slider.
foul for strike 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
It's a gapper.
Running hard, he's digging for second.
Gapper.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay.
Throw the brakes on. Oh, I should have
And they
kept
got him
going.
as he couldn't
Shit.
get back to second.
As they kept my ass running to
Now to
third.
the plate, Richard O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he's certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Not that
And
damn
Gordon's
time.
there
Shit.
to take it in for the first out.
Let's play ball.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Adalberto.
Hit in the air out to right.
Mondesi.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Hopefully they're gonna get some friends and shit on
Riding
the
into the
team
box,
that'll boost
Richard
everything
O'Neill,
up a
1 for
little
2 with
bit.
a double on his line thus far.
O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to
Center
straightaway
field.
center. Basabe will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Richard O'Neill, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Richard O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there, base hit.
Round it.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Chicago White Sox used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win.
Enjoying
Gio
themselves.
Gonzalez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jacob Junis pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Steve Cishek works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watkins, and Matt Excursion, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
It's so afraid to let go of the stick when you run into the base. Because sometimes you be running to the base, you let go of the stick and the motherfucker will stop
We are
and
under
turn
the lights
back.
this evening as
You're
we
like,
get
what
you
the
set
hell?
for another
So you
edition
hold on
of
to it too
baseball
much,
on the
and
show.
then he
Coming
overshoots
up,
the
we've got
fucking
a good
base.
matchup in store.
And by the
between
time
the
he
Chicago White
stops
Sox
to come back,
and
he's
the
like
Kansas
halfway
City
between
Royals.
the bases.
It's Royal.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3.
Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Fly ball out to
Adalberto
straightaway right field.
Mondesi.
Right fielder giving chase. Uh-oh,
Ah,
he whiffs
shit.
on it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and that was a bad play.
Standing in, Richard O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richard O'Neill.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Going after it is Gordon. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Keep
One left
overrunning
for
this
Kansas
shit.
City. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Richard O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got
Really?
there so
What the
quickly, runner
fuck?
didn't get very
He
far
didn't
from
even
the
jump.
bag.
He
They
just
settled
raised
with
his
just the
fucking
one out.
hands up. That ball was that low?
Digging in the switch
Damn, they
hitter,
changed pitches
Richard
with the quickness.
O'Neill.
Oh, it's
He'll
the
swing it
7th
from the
already.
left side right here.
Richard
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Phillips. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, Richard O'Neill.
He
He
loved
flew
throwing
out
the
in his
fucking
last
ball
at
inside, boy.
Richard O'Neill.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, let her rip one time.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to make it safely, and a great start to the ninth.
They switched up the button how you look out to the field, so now you got to use the joystick to rotate the camera around and look where the play is happening. Not like last year, all you had to do was press R1 and L1, you know, to look at the play on what side of the field you want to look at.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi picks it up.
Go back, you dumb fuck. What the hell? Why did he start running?
The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Press the stick to go back. You press it to go back, and he'll go forward instead.
He turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mike Montgomery.
It's like you got to go press it forward for him to go back. I guess that's how they set it up. Why this shit is like that, I don't know.
So that just about.
If you press back on the stick, you're supposed to go backwards. It's not supposed to go forwards. But all you're doing is figuring out all the flaws that they haven't wrote to the show, and then they'll patch them as they go along, as people complain about them.
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
I got no friends on the team.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Base stealing. Really? I want to get my power up. I don't give a rat's ass about stealing no bases. I want to be able to hit home runs. Not that my speed is that good anyway. You got decent speed. Oh, really? You dick. Why did it take so long to dive back? That's some bullshit. Getting back to the bag, he's so slow. That's crazy. Speed is a 74. Stealing is a 49. Yeah, based on the aggressiveness is never good. Forever getting caught overshooting the fucking bases. Way too aggressive on running the bases. Why is no color? Why is no color? Strange. Let's see what they have at the box jump. Medicine ball durability.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
That's another thing they changed. Like all the teams there's no color anymore. They're all in black and white. Which is strange because it wasn't like that in the minors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Dallas Keuchel will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour.
That good. He's not doing that well.
Has the slider and the straight.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Austin Romine.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Let's play ball.
I need to pay attention to where the guys are on base.
Now at the plate, Richard O'Neill.
Only swing at
He'll
pitches
get his
inside the
first
zone
opportunity in
and
this one.
record a hit while even or ahead in the count. I'm gonna go with the first one. Might not record a hit at all.
Here's the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul.
Yeah, I thought that one had a good
found
chance.
Its way into the corner.
Sounds solid contact.
Second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Nicky Delmonico. Wow, so he must be batting under 200.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The center fielder, Louis Robert.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Garcia.
Probably gonna strike this guy out too.
0-2. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side.
Stand up.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Crow won't get him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard.
Stepping up now, Richard O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now batting, Nicky Delmonico. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Delmonico.
Nicky Delmonico.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Ready once again, Richard O'Neill. He singled his last time up.
Richard O'Neill.
First pitch on its way. Hit out to second.
Into the
towards
dirt.
second. He's got it. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Now at the plate, Nicky Delmonico. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made.
It's like nobody can get the ball out of the park. Oh, spoke too soon. Detroit did.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. O'Neill is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard O'Neill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To right field.
That's
and
gone,
deep.
bitch.
Look at this thing go.
First home run.
Out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And good for him. Richard O'Neill has just launched his first major league home run.
First major league home run.
He'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
That bat flip was crazy, though. It's like throwing the bat in there.
Watching the ball
hopefully nobody's standing there. Because if they are, they're going to get hit.
He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head.
He just
and
throws
now
that
his
shit
phone's
down.
going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-4, the final this afternoon. The Palehose used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Dallas Keuchel wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Masters, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Power versus righties
For
is
the Tigers,
62.
4 runs on 9
It's only a
hits.
55
1
against
error. They left
lefties.
7 men on
And
base.
it's weird because I face more lefties than anything else. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I face more righties than anything else. It's all switched in my brain because I'm switch hitter.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
C.J. Cron.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back with more. Into the box now, Richard O'Neill. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
O'Neill.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Castro is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the now at the plate, Harold Castro.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harold
The
Castro.
3-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Wasn't going to get to that one, that's for sure.
Stepping in, Richard O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him
that
here in this
quick
one.
Richard
Bat explodes as
that
this
broken
is
bat.
popped up. And he'll avoid the
The
fragments out there to
broken
make
bat.
the...
That's the 3rd bat I've broke so far since I started this game.
Ready for another chance? Richard O'Neill. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
O'Neill.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll
Going
step
too
on the
early.
bag himself, and the inning is over.
Way too early on that one.
Stepping up to the plate, Richard O'Neill. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's a line
There we
drive,
go.
and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Robert isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score, and the White Sox have tied it. It's now 5-5.
You know, D-Row, in today's game,
Bat
it's not
clutch.
easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that now.
Now,
in a big
nigga.
spot.
Nicky.
A possible winning run on second. No one out.
Pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
This is hit softly to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Nicky's not doing so good.
Ready for another shot now, Zach Collins. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Right guy, right place. Easy here.
Ground ball right side.
Come on,
Scooped
come
up.
on. You got it. Come on. Get
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
I don't know why he's telling me to
Digging
slide.
in with a chance to win
slide.
it here, Yohan Moncada. Although there are a
Come on,
couple of bases
Moncada.
open, and we'll see if they think about
Uh-oh, they're
working
going to walk
around it.
Johan. That's some bullshit.
Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Standing in, Danny Mendick. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Hey, switch up right here.
Popped him up. Demerit has a play. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded.
Yep. ain't take a chance. I was still.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
What the hell did these guys do to Road to the Show?
You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For at bat.
7-5
they
how
jacked
today's
up a lot
comes
of
to
shit
an
in
end.
this game.
The Chicago White Sox get the win on the heels of 4.
Usually they would show what happens underneath when they're interviewing the person. All that's there is a black line. Like they meant to do it, but they forgot. Stop for 44 stubs. I don't have a team, so can't do shit with it.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 subs. It would be really appreciated if you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know whenever I'm streaming. H24, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Make sure to stay safe out there, and I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a wonderful night. Peace. Thanks for the congrats on the home run. I didn't even see that.